Hello everyone. Today we are going to explore the remarkable journey of a king who set out to conquer the world and created one of the largest empires in history. Yet, what truly sets him apart is not just the establishment of one of the greatest empires, but also his undefeated record on the battlefield and his military tactics that continue to be studied till this day. I am sure by now you might have already guessed who we are talking about. And yes, it's the legendary Alexander the Great. However, today we are not just here to talk about his conquests, as we'll be exploring Alexander's last three wishes, which he shared with his trusted generals as he neared the end of his remarkable life. So, let's dive right in and discover the story of Alexander the Great and his final wishes. Alexander III of Macedon, famously known as Alexander the Great, is a legendary figure in ancient history. Born in 356 BC, he had the privilege of receiving education from Aristotle, one of the greatest thinkers and philosophers of his time, who helped shape Alexander's intellect and character. Following the assassination of his father, King Philip II, Alexander ascended the throne of Macedon at the young age of 20. Inheriting great wealth and a powerful army, he set out on a series of conquests, making military campaigns throughout Eurasia and Africa, aspiring to reach the ends of the world. And astonishingly, by the age of 30, he had created one of the largest empires in history. Alexander's exceptional leadership and military prowess further solidified his legacy. In fact, his courage, strategic brilliance, and undefeated record on the battlefield made him become one of the greatest and most successful military commanders of all time. However, during his journey back home, after a series of successful conquests, Alexander became seriously ill and shared his three final wishes with his trusted generals. He said, "Firstly, I want my doctors, that is the best healers of our time, to carry my coffin. Secondly, I want my wealth, that is all the gold, silver, and precious stones, to be scattered along the funeral procession. And lastly, I want my hands to hang outside of the coffin for all to see." On hearing these unusual wishes, one of his generals asked him, "Why do you make such unique requests?" Which Alexander replied, "The first wish, where he asked only his physicians to carry his coffin, should serve as a reminder, no matter how skilled or knowledgeable physicians may be. Ultimately, even they are powerless in the face of death." As for the second wish, scattering his wealth along the funeral procession, Alexander wanted to show people that material wealth and worldly possessions hold no significance in the afterlife. And despite accumulating such vast riches, he could not take any of it along with him. And regarding the third and final wish of having his hands dangling outside of the coffin, he wished people to know they entered this world empty-handed and shall depart from it in the same manner. Alexander's generals were moved by his wishes and swore to honor his request. As news of Alexander's demise spread throughout the kingdom, people from far and wide gathered to pay their final respects. They witnessed the procession of the king's coffin, carried solely by his physicians, the path leading to the graveyard, shimmering with the golden treasures he had amassed, and there, with his hands gently dangling out of the coffin, Alexander the Great was laid to rest, leaving behind a legacy that extended far beyond his conquests. I hope you liked today's story, as we'll be back soon with more captivating tales. Until then, take care and goodbye.